Before we really start diving into things, let's also take the time to look at. I was so close. I thought I was gonna get it this time, but I didn't. The watch list. I realize it's a bit harder to read this week. The reason why that is because, and I guess we can get into a bit of household cleaning while we do this. The Manic Music Media Watchlist is actually available on Patreon now. It's available on the KOO by Switch Patreon, which not only we talk about art, which is not only we talk about a lot of other digital creation, it's also home to KOO Mag, which is a new digital watch magazine that I've been working on for the past few months. Part of the reason why Manic Music Media is there. Not only so there's a KOO Mag is a weekly watch list. There is a list. So Manic Music Media is really about the month of content, basically on all of the big networks. We're talking Apple TV, we're talking HBO, we're talking Showtime, Hulu. But the weekly watch lists that go into KOO Mag are weekly things that are happening mostly on YouTube. Just smaller, independent, for the most part, small business companies. There's also a cool pro wrestling section part of it, which I'm very proud of. And the best part about KOO Mag is that on a weekly basis, we're collecting all of this content. But once a month, we drop the full edition of it, which has all of the week's content put together, but it also has images. And as we keep expanding, we'll have more editorials and we'll have more original content that's part of it. And it also becomes a nice promotional method for not only Manic Music Media Monday, but for all the rest of the content that I do, for all of the rest of the content that I'm doing with the KOO company. So everything is really blending in together, and that's not what we are here for. But I am PSwitch Dow. That P is silent. Thank you for your time today. Before we get into things, just make sure you follow me on social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, if you're so obliged by all of the things I do. Also, check out our music. The last music release I put out was quite a while ago, but that's because I've been working on a new album that we are making strides with. We won't get into that too much today because that's not what this place is for, but I'm excited about it. I am excited about it. Let's just leave it at that. Also, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Also, make sure you follow on Twitch and follow on all digital streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, anything else. And make sure you check out the KOO company. We do a lot of cool things. KOO Magazine, as I already commented. KOO Pro Wrestling, as I already said. Cause Silent Peace Head Show, my wrestling podcast and commentary. But we also do Saturday Morning Synopsis, which is an interview podcast show with Nia Fields and myself. And we have an archive of the Arsonist Sessions, which is a producer meetup show that was created by First Love Music, my business partner at my music studio, Studio 91. And you can also check Oh My Cool Season 1, which is my vlog series. Season 2 has 1 episode, and there's so much more coming. I do too much. But I need to do it to get it out. And today is another example of a Manic Music Media Monday. Let's get it.